do that.
Don't do. I love that. Don't do that. It's the Sentinel looks like, I guess. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to see what part 2 of New War is. It definitely front loaded a lot. Let me say it that way. It front loaded a lot. Oop. Oh, that's a new one. Ah, yes. This is a new one. Oh, I hate that.
Oh, yeah, the new hacking. That's so good.
That was after we just got the cipher strips as well. What's my optional objective? Sure, it's further in. Oh, we got fucking Hanzo scatter arrow.
My family. I must find them.
Their crest on their forehead reminds me of Joel Mdama from Halo 5, actually, a little bit.
The only person I know is Joel.
I love Joel. He was great.
He was the elite from Spartan, right?
I think so. From where? I don't know why this one is so weird for my brain.
It's because it's inverted for the most part. You're controlling the one that's got the arrow, but you're using the square to hack.
That would make sense. Love the little plasma gun we're using. With the line in the center, yeah, the line in the center can shift, so it shifts your perspective.
Do not concern yourself with me, Sura. Rescue the others.
The hell did I miss you? Oh, because I can see him through the wall. Maybe? It's almost a one-shot headshot. That's 3. I would like to do the optional. Saw you whiff that shit. That's if I shot. Man, that was as bad as one of my shots. That was rough. They definitely had fun with this this hacking system. Yeah, I saw that there's 10 total. Oh my god, please, my left nostril's killing me today. Oh, I can just feel it just in the back of my nasal passage. Just ignore. Oh god, please. I would love to stream more. I would love to do more things, but this is killing me. Propaganda drone. I love that. I was about to say that's very propaganda-like, and yeah, that's because it is. I think that I like the stealth in this game because you can just walk up to enemies. You don't have to actually like nuke your I wonder if your drops your run speed. Walk up to them and just be like, hi, we're doing the thing. Lost Woods, like log. Bring today, having the same problem. It's just allergies. I've taken allergy meds every single day, dude. It sucks. And then that's also combined with just, I know people I live with love this dog, but I cannot stand this dog's hair. It's just because it's fine. It gets on everything. I've cleaned like the dust trap in the dryer. I've done everything I physically can, and this thing still just it gets hair everywhere on me. I don't like it. On top of that, just dust and having to because of the house that I'm in. Surprised you didn't see me. Because of the house that I'm in, I also have to. It's the hottest room in the house, and it's always been for a number of years. So I have to actually keep my window open and have an AC unit actually blowing, which sucks because I either roast or I have to have always access to the outside. Yeah, there's a couple problems. Put it that way. Suboptimal. At least you get to recharge this pistol. Go up soon. I'm sure it usually takes as long as things that Tremor Dogwood specifically. I'm hoping it does as well, but it never will. This happens every year. About this time, I'm sure you could look at a VOD in the past year about this exact same time, and I'm suffering from the exact same issues. It's just fact of life. It sucks. I feel sick for about an entire like 3 to 4 month period. I want to talk about that. That's a sniper. That must have been the wind. Oh, never mind. The alarm is still going off. That one's empty. That's the problem with sniper towers. You can't technically see what's below. You can only see your actual field of view and nothing else.
Yep.
Oh, the gun has an actual charge reload if you reload it properly. That's interesting. So let me know about that. I totally missed that. Oh, I think I see it. I don't think I can actually hit it. Yeah, I missed at least 2 prisoners. I can't see the prisoners. It says I can.
I didn't catch them all.
Yeah, I got 8. Like I can't see them all. Like it's not displaying them correctly for me.
Yeah.
I got 8. This is fine.
Looks clear. Maybe an Archon.
Archon? Oh, whoa.
Stay cool.
I have no idea what that means.
He has no idea. AI humor. I love it. I also like the multiple ways that you can stealth a mission as well. I'm a huge fan of that in this game. Ooh, that fall damage is nasty. Ugh. That was an interesting hack.
Let's hope you're not too late.
Oh my god, Nose, please. I need you to work with me today. Especially when I'm actually enjoying this content. Like, oh god, it makes it so hard to focus.
No! No! Krunamekta, please!
It's a brand. The helmet.
All as their apostasy.
Amazing. I love that they can warp in. Interesting that the transition into the fight was actually a cut to black. He usually doesn't do that. Maybe that's a checkpoint? Oh, I see it. I'm gonna get used to it in the HUD. That's a large grenade. About halfway down. No, I hit the trigger again. I'm expecting it to be Battlefront 2. That's what's throwing me off. There we go.
Easy now. I'm not going to hurt you. Let me get that thing off your face.
Master Chief, is that you?
All is one. All is one. All is
There's a failsafe on it. What are you? That is a snake lady.
I told you, and more come.
Call the ship, smartass!
It'll be there just now.
What in the Sen's Fortress?
Or you don't like the snake people?
I was not expecting the snake. Yeah, you can't fight it. You do damage to it. I'm assuming it has a health bar. It might not have a health bar, actually. Oh, fuck off. What hit me? I was literally... Fucking sniped me, didn't he?
I told you, and more come.
Call the ship, smartass!
It'll be there just now.
The quality of life that I would recommend, making the right trigger also proc that. That would help immensely.
I told you, and more come.
Call the ship, smartass!
It'll be there just now.
I just got a danger roll out. We're just playing Dark Souls. That's a really cool enemy type, actually. Is that a frame? That's a frame. I don't know which frame, but okay, that's interesting. I guess that goes into the whole infection aspect of that. Okay.
How long's it been since the Tenno left without saying goodbye? Since Narmer and the masks? Since truth became a luxury few can lay their hands on? Whoever's picked up the mantle the Tenno dropped, drifting wild, popping masks and loosen bonds. Whoever you may be, we salute you, Drifter.
I bring a sword. Actually, I like the design. Kind of reminds me of the Alagon tech from 14 a little bit. Interesting. So it's an orbiter. No, it's our orbiter. Okay. Before we get into this next plot point, I have to unfortunately split the VOD here. I need to BRB because I need to go to the restroom really quick. However, I will just stitch this together later. So if you're on the VOD channel, don't worry about losing anything. If you're on stream, be right back in a minute. Sorry about that. Now, we return to more Warframe. Try to avoid splitting up VODs if I physically can.
Hey! Give me that. All right.
I mean, those appendages are...
To see you too.
Did we time skip?
What do you think, Ordis?
What do I think?
I love his trash can
I
mouth.
think
Finish her.
this is torture. What's left of her is just wasting away. We've tried everything. I have no care and feeding of eidolons in my data arrays. We don't know what we're dealing with.
No, we don't. But you know someone that does.
I
Interesting.
know someone that... Wait, operator, you can't be serious.
I told you, don't call me that.
Yep, so this is us.
Sorry. If you want to get to the outer systems past Narmer, we'll need a
Yep,
corpus
you're
shuttle.
all grown up now.
Interesting. Okay, sure. No, the whistle was great. Totally missed that screenshot there. That's unfortunate. I can't wait for this to get DMCA'd by some random collecting agency and not on behalf of DE. I can't wait.
Well, I can't wait to get DMCA'd by that random Swedish company that keeps trying to copyright my voice.
Yeah, this is why I'm a fan of, you should be able to press legal action against entities like that.
Yep.
Like, yeah, forcing that would be great, but it'll never happen. I like the glyph above the gate.
Praise the wise and mighty balance. Heed the ruler of us all. For we're all one, and the work's begun for Narmer.
Because I noticed Narmer was the name of the enemies. I was like, is this Fortuna? Or is this Son Venus?
Yep.
No, this is Patrick.
It vaguely looks like the,
Keep your head down and get topside as quick as you can.
what we did yesterday, not Prophet Taker, the other one.
Wait.
Oh,
Deacons.
Looks like Exploiters Arena, a little bit.
If you're not failed.
Well, don't
Give
worry.
them a wide berth,
You're
or
not
you'll be sucking black
technically
ooze before long.
I also love that it's super interesting because instead of the Fortuna hum, it's corrupted now. Very good art direction on this.
Yep. Yeah, welcome to Spicy Fortuna.
Uh-huh.
All is one.
Avoid the deacons or they'll seal you in.
I love that they're called deacons, actually. I very much love that name. Rats! That was amazing. I was not expecting that. I actually really like that I did the character job I did, because it does remind me of Star Killer a little bit. Definitely fulfilling that Force Unleashed 3 itch that I will never scratch, because EA hates money.
Thanks, EA.
Yeah, thanks EA. Thanks EA on a lot of things. Can I just buy the Dead Space engine? EA, what's your price on that Dead Space engine? Like, please?
Millions.
I was about to say, you're going to be paying billions for that.
It's okay, we'll do a GoFundMe. We'll take it from EA and just
They-
make
they
Dead Space
still
the
have that,
profitable franchise.
They still have that FIFA money. They ain't messing around millions.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, no, they don't anymore. They can't even pay it.
Brainbuster, then.
Oh, no, they still have that FIFA money. The amount of money they earned off that franchise before they had to give it up, you know they still spending it.
Can't risk what? Jag Cypher comms?
They'll be living off that FIFA money
Already
for
blew it.
eternity.
FIFA addicts or something else.
If you're here to mug
Yeah,
the
those loot
Narmer,
boxes were
I'm keen to lift with you.
ugh, legal.
Uh-huh.
Well, yes, I love opening card packs to play the sports game.
Yeah, I feel sorry for sports fans, because that is just... They don't deserve that. No one deserves that.
Yeah, they do. If you're buying a FIFA or a Madden game every year, you 100% deserve it.
I watch Angry Joe's videos every year because I like him having an aneurysm. Like, I love watching him just rant and rave about it. Well, not rave, really, but just rant about it every single year.
It's the exact same game every year, except they change the player stats because the stat lineups are different. That is the only thing that changes every year. Instead of releasing an update, they just resell you the game, and you had to buy your players all over.
Yeah, and they resell you features they removed like 6 entries ago.
Yeah, no, if you're still buying Madden or FIFA every year, you deserve the scam that is EA.
Oh my god, how... Let me... I don't know what their sight radius is, because I'm assuming that is... Well, it might be limited. I don't know. The getting into the queen ship with the lasers kind of threw me off, because it wasn't exactly where it was. Ooh, goddamn. That was way too close. Okay, their reach is actually fairly limited. That load gate, though, good thing they lost that FIFA license. It's because they didn't want to pay it, because FIFA wanted more money. And then EA was like, nah. Now FIFA's doing their own thing, and I'm very curious to see what the sales numbers look like. But I think it's hard to see, because I think some of that stuff is like an Xbox Games Pass, so like the numbers get obfuscated.
Hey, need a ship. Corpus tags.
Right. Corpus tags.
You'll be wanting to pay a visit to that bleeding brainbuster factory. I know a shortcut. Might grab yourself a K drive if
Oh,
you've got
soon
an
you will be able to join me in the land of suffering.
Trying to fix. So can you? I'm assuming you can instance into these later.
And you must be that stick in the spokes.
Oh, it's yeah. I'm doing the new bounty you get for doing this.
Back in the day,
new type of warp.
Something like that.
Love that they just have physics. They're just standing there. They're just obstacles.
I honestly didn't know you had to pay there. I just ran.
Yeah, but I pointed you to it. To be fair, I usually miss things like this.
Shipment of brainbusters, and there's one with your name on it. See, security's lax on account of how the only way inside is wearing one of those sticky things.
You were quick to like the song. Song was great, 100%. Think of it a bit.
You don't know what effect it will have on you. There's got to be a better way.
Afraid not.
Missed. I missed that story beat. I totally missed what she said.
Pops my plugs to think that some people take the veil by choice. Warm lies are more comfort than cold hard truths, eh?
So that's actually really interesting. That's an interesting duality. We can go back to the dualism, right? People taking on the veil is taking on warm and comforting lies instead of a cold hard truth. When what's his face, Ballas was all about, oh well, this is the truth shall reveal all. Very interesting weaving story elements there.
And once again, we have another game of making this question of what's behind the veil.
Well, where is the veil? We have to go to Niamuna.
Ready? Veil up and I'll mark the shuttle
Oh my God,
uplink once you're inside.
Fortuna's better.
Think happy thoughts, yeah?
We gotta go find Nimbus.
Oh my shit.
So beautiful to behold.
I will literally go back to Destiny if we get a Nimbus character in this game.
Nimbus is fine.
No.
I don't know why everyone bitches about him. He's just the overconfident, cocky rookie.
No.
I honestly had zero problem with him.
No, he's an autistic kid that gets his mother killed because he goes and plays in traffic.
Found you within the direction.
Yeah, not really.
I didn't like him because of his friend became.
But Ballas.
That's really all he was he was a cheap kid knockoff that did not fit his, let's be honest, none of that expansion fit anything, but...
I actually really liked Light. After the fact, I actually really enjoyed it. I thought when all was said and done, it provided enough context for Final Shape. I feel like, was it an 8 out of 10? No, it was like a 6 out of 10. But I think that it did some things very well. It did other things very poorly.
Being very generous with that 6.
I give it a 6 out of 10. Easy.
I didn't like the entire expansion was just a training arc when Grand should have been like the first beat we got in the entire expansion.
The base for the expansion was easily a 4, and it was brought up to a 6 by the subsequent seasons.
Yeah, no, well, that's what I'm saying. As a whole, that includes the seasons.
You're shamming brainless real nice, but I'd give those deacons a wide berth. They smell a rat, your veil detonates. Take your whole face off and no mistake.
So I'm trying to figure out the plot point with the Lotus. I'm assuming that's what the veil is showing us.
And I didn't. Needed you focused.
Yeah, warden atop the ladder. Please tell me you're not actually going to sweep back this way. You are going to sweep back this way. Of course you are. Okay, at least I know your walk cycle now. You go clockwise. It wants you to see, so it's... Yeah, because that's not actually her speaking to us. It's the lies fabricated by the veil. Fitting name for said object, for said accessory. No, you do a U. I see what your walk cycle is. Okay. Oh.
Why are there so many of these guys?
You're more of an erratic pattern. These kind of remind me of the fire tenders from the Profane Capital in Dark Souls 3 a little bit. You serious right now? That also took a non-zero amount of my health when I did that. I know you turn around. No, you do not. You two are stationary.
Yep. Congrats, you got through the section that took me 10 attempts.
I almost slid off the
Could
thing.
not read where they're going.
I'm slow at it, but I can read walk cycles decently. Okay, so that's a deactivate. Hello, Mr. Roomba. Hey, that's cheating. The Roomba can go through there.
Yep. Well, the Roomba doesn't need to be mind controlled. The Roomba's a robot.
You know what? The Roomba's going to unionize.
I mean, the ones on your ship probably are.
Well, I was telling them there's a new Roomba in the shop right now.
Yeah.
Looks like a tank.
God damn it.
Oh.
Ah! Such horseshit. I literally got stuck. It's okay. That checkpointed me. This is fun. No, it did not checkpoint me.
Nope.
It literally got me stuck on geometry. That is such horseshit. Dude, I also play Majora's Mask habitually, so walk cycles are kind of something that I've just tried to do intuit over time.
Oh yeah, Majora's Mask is one of your favorite Zelda games, isn't it?
Aw, it is my favorite Zelda game, actually. I'm long overdue for a playthrough. I need to play my 3DS copy going into the next month. Probably just do it, I don't know, off stream when we're just shit posting. Probably just go play through it. Get out an entire, like, 2 weeks of odds.
I need to go back through Twilight Princess again.
I need to go through Twilight Princess just in general, because I've gone through it once on GameCube. I need to go through it again.
Yeah, it's been a bit since I've... They had a GameCube up there. I just don't want to drop the $200 on a GameCube.
Second place, just type Unstuck. Right, I forgot Unstuck exists. Thank you. I didn't think Unstuck would work for that specifically. Don't get stuck in for it. Exactly. Don't get stuck then. Okay, your run cycle's already done. Oh, the room is also a mind control mask field? I'll have to look at the next one I see. That is hilarious, if so.
I didn't notice that.
I'll have to look at the next one when I find it.
Having to mind control the Roombas. The Roombas did unionize in the future.
They had to quash down the Roombas. They did what the Corpus could not. Okay, so you walk down, then you go left. Looks like far right is stationary. So I could hypothetically go up. I'm too blind going up, so I really want to avoid that if possible. Okay. I feel like I might have done the harder of the rooms first.
Yeah, the right room's the easy room. And then you can just loop back around to the left.
Okay. That closed behind me. That was spooky.
You could not be deceived for long. He saw through my deception, and my judgment was swift and true. He cradled you in his arms, saying, child. Child. My child. Forgive me. Wake from this horrid dream of hers.
I really can't wait to kick Ballas's ass.
Outside is waiting for you. These horrors of Zariman arise only to hold you ill. I love you.
So can he sense us specifically wearing the veil, or is it just this is everybody should get this, or is it subjective to each person? Like, is this an actual conversation? Can he sense that we're actually wearing it?
I guess that's how we're actually wearing it.
We have to QT it. It's just an illusion. So it's effectively just subjective pre-recordings.
Jab that console quick.
Oh my god, fuck off, Kit, please. I'm going to apply, like, grid logic to this. I'm going to use my X and Y coordinates.
You can't forget about the Z.
Oh, guts. You've been rumbled.
I would hope there wouldn't be a Z there.
Fucking three-dimensional hacking, I'm quitting.
Just like, nah,
I don't
fuck
want
it.
three-dimensional logic puzzles to hack into a door.
I don't know, you already had to deal with fucking dualism and, what was it, theoretical physics? Once again, once again, petition to DE for this weapon specifically, or any future weapons that might use a reload feature like this. Please make it not the X button, or have it, but also have the right trigger, the fire button, also trigger it. I think that would be a huge quality of life. Probably the only weapon in the game that uses it, so it's a non-issue.
It's a non-issue. It's a you issue.
Yeah, I'm used to Battlefront, is why I'm doing it.
At least you weren't doing it like I was. I was doing. Well, I'm used to Gears of War, so I'm used to tapping the reload button for it.
Yeah.
For my active reloads.
I need to go through Gears at some point. I probably need to go see if Gears is backwards compatible on my Xbox One. I might have it, and I need to go play through it because it's not on PC.
Is it not?
As far as I'm aware, a couple of them are. I think 5 is.
I need to play through Gears 3 again.
Takes me back to the good old
That
days.
has
Bet those brain busters might be on back order for a while.
I didn't see another Rimba. Oh, rip.
No, but we have E-Day coming out soon, so I gotta pick that up when it does. Ooh, actually. Oh, I didn't think about that Xbox app. Let's see if we can get it open. It doesn't watch it, I can see.
Lovers, holdouts. I just got word on the wave. Narm Head Factory got hit. No doubt the
This is where
handiwork of
Nightwave
that
comes from,
drifter
okay.
we've been hearing about. Feels good to have a little bit of truth in the world.
Yeah, because that's the funny little ship and the orbiters and our there's the ship separates. Because we haven't used our frame yet, so I'm trying to figure out what the plot point is there. I know it's going to get addressed. I'm just thinking ahead. We're probably trying to keep a low profile, if anything. Enemy of enemies. 95% of Xbox games are backwards compatible, since I've actually invested in a very good emulator for older consoles. I think that number's a little skewed. Gundam Dynasty Warriors 3 isn't backwards compatible. There's plenty of games that are not backwards compatible with Xbox. I'd miss it. I would love another Gundam Dynasty Warriors. I think it'd be great.
You can't play Dark Sector. You can though. It's on Steam.
Yeah.
It's like $7.
This confirms that you are clearly insane.
I do like trash can orders.
Pod orders. Stay close, in case I come to my senses.
I can't justify the Switch 2. I can't justify the purchase. Like I'm trying to make the numbers work, and the numbers start mathing. Especially as somebody who wants to buy all physical media, I can't justify it.
The console price was a non-issue. We all knew it was going to be that much eventually, but the price of the game is that's the deal breaker. It's absolute bullshit.
Yeah, like the console, I would buy the console. Yes, I can technically backwards compatibility my regular Switch 1 games, but I want the Switch 2 definitive versions on physical. To pay 80, 90 plus is absolute, I can't do it. I cannot justify, because let's think about it this way, right? And I've talked about this a couple times. Let's think about it this way. I would have to buy Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, which they're charging premium for now. I think it's at least 80, right? For the Switch 2 physical copies of those, which they are a new little chip, right? If you want to own the physical. I would need to get probably new to heal anyways, so probably new Mario Kart or Mario Kart 8, which I already have. Pokemon, I guess, is getting a free update, but the number of games that I'm going to have to pick up, though, like I'm going to have to pick up the new. I've never really played Donkey Kong. I need to go play Donkey Kong 64. I've never really played a Donkey Kong game. I know it's going to shock some people.
It's going to be frustrating as hell. I can let you know that now.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for DK64. I'm ready for the absolute hellscape.
They're just other branded Nintendo platform. That's all they are.
Yeah. Like, and that's already like almost $300.
But I will prevail. In Narmer's name, all is one.
Ooh, hi. That was. Hi, man on the wall. How you doing? You are a plot point that we haven't addressed yet.
Hey, don't worry about the man on the wall.
I don't know. I was the man on the wall last night. Clipping through the void and glitching an entire load gate.
Yeah. But that fixed itself.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I found ghouls.
Yeah, they're out still.
Oh, you're just playing Fallout now.
I'm just trying to mine.
I need the first thing when I play the Oblivion remake that I need to do when I go to Kavacha, I need to go see if Saint Jib is there. Ooh, that's spooky.
You're gonna go get your scroll of a carrying flight.
That is Morrowind. That's not Oblivion. No, because Oblivion was when they swapped over to interior cells mixing with open cell, like the open world. Right. So they got rid of flight. The meta reason they got rid of flight is that they don't want you to fly up or jump up because it reveals the interior cells. The in-lore reason, which pisses me off, and I've ranted about this many times, is
told says no.
Well, the Mages Guild is just like, no, flight. That's flight's no. We're just gonna ban that shit.
Even though Necromancy's also banned, and everyone still uses Necromancy.
Necromancy's a bridge too far. Like, fuck off. Actual barbarians is the fucking Archmage. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, oh, Necromancy's outlawed. There are 6,000 Necromancers in this town alone.
Yeah. It's always funny. There's also when you go to the first Oblivion gate, there's a body in the lava, which is the Easter egg of Anakin. There's also, I think, a ring or something that references the One Ring. There's like a Baggins reference or something. There's a lot of Easter eggs in Oblivion, which I'm looking forward to. I think there's a sword I think there's Sting, Frodo's sword. I think it's an early game item. I also want to know. I'm sure items are gonna scale. I already know that. I want to see if Conjuration is still busted, easy to the level.
The thing that's busted right now apparently is because Oblivion had spell crafting.
Yeah.
If you just get like a max level fucking restoration or conjuration spell that uses a shit ton of magicka, you just get a shit ton of XP for it.
You know what? I'm into this though.
Literally. So you can just cheese your like levels by just casting these spells over and over again.
I think we needed that from an Elder Scrolls game, though. I think we needed it from a modern Elder Scrolls game.
So the more magicka a spell costs, the more XP you get for casting it.
All the gear, okay, at least all the Gears games are about it. A lot of their first-party stuff, like Halo, Gears, etc., is backwards compatible, but a lot of Xbox games in general are not backwards compatible. At least the first-party stuff is pretty good.
They also had the Gears collection that came out on the Xbox One, so
yeah. Well, Gears 4 did. 4 and 5 did. I think 4 was the launch title.
No, they had I know, but they had the collection that came with everything.
Yeah. Look, Skyrim spellcrafting. Yeah, Skyrim. I hate the college so much. Oh, thanks, Shadow.
Elder Scrolls fans are still gonna crucify me. I've still never played Oblivion.
That's fine.
Only I remain.
I'm not going to be weird about it. I'm not going to be like, well, you haven't played Oblivion. You're not a true gamer. It's like,
Oh, I know so many people who are like that with the Elder Scrolls games. Oh, you didn't play Oblivion? That's the best Elder Scrolls game. I was like, I don't care. I played all the other ones.
But if you don't want to play it, that's fine.
Just shows its age, but it is the best.
Shitty arena. Like, I
more.
played all the old ones.
Once I actually play Morrowind, Morrowind might become my favorite. From what I've heard of it, it might become my favorite.
Morrowind is still my favorite. Hey, Stalker.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know who that was. I thought it was the man on the wall. Why are you here? Where Stalker was? It's just Stalker's just here.
Yeah.
You can give that
If
man
you haven't noticed, the
crisis.
piles of bodies
Even
just
the
filled with arrows and
golden
kunais. Yeah,
lies
that's
cannot kill
Yeah.
you, Tenno.
She lives, Hunhow.
I don't know.
No.
Don't worry, we're due for one more Skyrim remake before Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. So.
I want my fridge Skyrim.
Kind, not for long.
Unhow is very big now. What?
The rumor is that the Oblivion remastered is the tested water for Elder Scrolls 6 because they're using they're experimenting with the whole creation kit overlaid with Unreal.
So this is a
What do
display.
they want?
There's a display and they test.
No, I was talking about in game.
To raise the dead.
Oh.
Only they have the power to do it. Unlike you.
Excuse you, I've made Necros. Thank you very much. I subscribe to the Hunhow being a giant crab theory. I'm into this.
You are just as incomplete as she is. No metal beasts. No void fury.
He's just Dagoth.
You in half and
No teleporter recall will work in this
on
place.
your fates.
Not if you help me.
You what?
Help you? Of course. What are friends for? Let me explain what you are up against, friend. You see, the Archons were made by my son, Era. Hybrid abominations of the old war.
Everything
Raised from the
grabs.
blighted battlefields where Sentient and Warframe fell.
I've seen this snake before.
You know Naira, the eldest. Her whip cracks with an Eidolon's wrath. Bone-shattered shockwaves unleashed by every unfurling of its tip. Her whip is more than pain. It is protection. And more, for if you stand in awe of its spiral, the great thunderclap that follows will knock you senseless. Though, she may be diminished somewhat by this exertion. And her gaze. To meet her gaze is certain death. Only by turning away would you hope to survive.
Is that an owl?
The owl is named Boreal. His trident strikes from a great distance. Deadly, chaotic arcs. One might avoid them with a keen eye, if you can anticipate their faint threads before. Even the very ground you walk upon will become Boreal's weapon. He may have a weakness at this moment, but it is not obvious. Worst of all is the paralyzing screech. Terrifying, yet this moment is your only chance to close in, unseen, and strike.
What do they call the wolf?
Amar. he will gnash his fang blade, filling the air with deadly coils of flame. Survive the flame, and you might see frenzy, a relentless fury of slashes. Only the greatest of force will subdue him in this. Should he howl, the pack will appear. Mirrors of himself, meant to confuse. Only the true eye can distinguish the alpha among them.
Interesting.
Vainglorious. Whelp, that's it. Off you go to die. You have nothing to fight these beasts with. I cannot guess how many lives a Tenno has, but you seem eager to lose another.
I've got work to do. You can lay here all you want, doing nothing, wallowing in ancient grudges. She chose the Tenno. But Ballas and your groveling son, they used her. They'll do it again and again, burning her up for whatever suits them and tossing the ashes when they're done. They cannot have her.
Tenno, wait. I have wallowed here. It is true. Fading in this deep hole, waiting to die, but without release. Held here by a purpose I cannot abandon. That she is free. So no, they cannot have her. But hear me, even if I help you, even if by some miracle you succeed, she will not be the same. Even for us, death leaves a mark. Do you understand?
I understand.
I thought he was gonna throw a flashbang.
As old as those you hunt.
Ooh, what is that?
Nataruk.
So this will be our primary for the time being, I guess.
Yeah, it's my for one of the most OP weapons in the game.
Oh, is it? Is it actually like good?
This weapon's stupid. Yeah, it's really good.
Fair enough. Cool. I'll have to see what people are building into this. Most broken. Jace, that is, as far as I know, the most broken weapon in the game. Perfect. Baka's gonna be very happy because it is in fact a bow. This sounds right.
That is a bow. Yep, that's that build I was looking at last night.
Which bow are we talking about?
Don't worry about it. It's redacted. Don't worry about it. You'll get there.
Okay.
You literally cannot miss it. Is what I will say. So Rev, if you have that build, you want to send that my way? Thank you.
You won't mind a little test, will you?
Too far.
That hip fire is not bad. That hip fire is disgusting. Does it track? Disgusting.
Will raise the dead to swarm you, but Myra is not the only one
Makes it
to
a
call
fucking fine.
thunder.
Well, I should have accessed Starcom mods after this, so I can probably finish my builds tonight, hypothetically.
Ew.
It does not track.
After that.
Ah, that's what he meant. Okay.
Merciless goes on this too. I have one of those.
Damn arrow. Chat, it very specifically said 2 tap. I apologize that I did not charge the arrow. Give me a little bit of a break, please. Arkham mods yet. It'll take some more time still. I mean, I figure it's going to be post. It's going to be one of near current content. I'm already aware that, yeah, I will need to be further than this. Because Archon mods and auras are what I'm missing right now to finish some builds.
Netherluck can fire fast and true, but you will need to time your release with the weapon's rhythm.
Yeah, I saw that.
If you hope to pierce the blighted skin of an Archon.
Oh, fuck off. Right, fall damage is kind of killer.
Netherluck can fire fast and true, but you will need to time your release with the weapon's rhythm if you hope to pierce the blighted skin of an Archon.
That was a 728 actual red crit. What the fuck? What is this weapon?
Don't worry about it. It's stupid.
Yeah, I can see it's stupid. That is disgusting. That is a very generous last 25% too.
Facing the Archon will not be as easy. You must study and prepare.
So it sounds like we got our 3 boss fights at some point. I can mod the bow later. Yes, no, that's why I asked Rev very kindly for the build he was following. I do need to get my Igneous Wraith too. I need to get my. That's why I've been trying to grind my my rank up a little bit. Because Igneous Wraith, I hear, is S tier in fucking Steel Path. Like, woo, thing shreds.
I wouldn't say S tier. It's just really nice.
It's really good. So it's what, at least A tier.
Red Kid, oh god, Red Crits and Infinite Punch through very fun combo. Yeah.
With my, because yeah, this is unmodded. Yes, no, this is going to be very, very dumb. I will be specking into this because I'm a weeb, 100%.
I have all the mods for this already because it uses almost all the same mods as my fucking flamethrower.
Nice. Yeah, I need to go. I need to go credit farm because I need to see what prime. No, you don't use primes on your flamethrower. You use galvanized, but you don't actually use primes.
I use galvanized.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone's gonna use galvanized in the end game. Let's be real. You know what's different about crit colors? Don't they increase damage numbers, if I remember correctly, increase as the more warm you go. So it's like what? It's white, blue, yellow, orange, red, if I remember correctly. Increasing in that order is more damage.
Blue is just your damage and shields.
Oh, blue is damage and shields. Okay.
Yellow is single crit, orange is double crit, red is triple crit.
Oh, I actually didn't know about that. I knew it did more damage. I didn't know it actually did multi-crits.
Yep, you can crit on top of crits on top of crits.
Disgusting.
Yep, your crits can crit, and that's stupid. I need more endo, because I'm always out of endo.
Yeah, we're gonna have to endo farm. You and I both need to endo farm massively.
I'll join into that because I really need endo.
You get your story, Baka. You need to progress your story.
I can't progress my story because I'm not hitting hard enough anymore. I need endo farm.
Yes, the double-edged sword.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I went fucking ham. I was an 827. I went ham on upgrades.
If I wanted to drop money on this game right now, I can probably advance. What's holding me back is I don't have the high mastery weapons because I can't craft them yet. Well, I'm not going to buy them.
Well, and that's the thing. That's like I had someone from chat gift me the what do you call it?
No, I'm not saying like as anything bad, but no, you had a lot of like high mastery stuff gifted to you. You're able to use them right away, and there's definitely
exactly. Like that's inherently the difference. Yeah, the whole upgrade path without getting fast tracked is definitely a lot slower.
My whole thing is I don't want the fast track. I want gameplay.
No, that is me acknowledging it. That is not me trying to convince you. That is me acknowledging that I got absolutely fucking fast tracked, and I did stuff that like fast tracks me in the end game, so I can grind in end game. But like, yes, the journey is a lot longer when you try to do it organically, 100%.
Yeah, it's like the reason I can buy most of the Warframes right now because I have 1,200 platinum. I'm just not going to.
Well, absolutely, and I can respect that. Like that's a completely respectable decision.
Hitting triple crits without the mods already on it. That's gross.
It's disgusting, right? And it doesn't have a slow draw time either.
No.
Like the draw time is actually fairly reasonable on this.
Wait, does this also have a fire? This does have a fire window for increased damage. Okay.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. The last 25% of the bar. That's how I'm hitting so hard. It's almost like the pistol was training you for this. I say that sarcastically. Look at that 851 blast. What the fuck? Yeah, you got to make sure that you're.
Where this gets reverse.
Right?
Because it's literally level 0 hitting 10,000s. Fucking rip. Okay, I'll take that.
964. Looks like laceration, I'm assuming. I'm gonna get a lot of enjoyment out of this. Let's put it this way. I'm actually a little sad that Destiny does not have a bow like this. Okay, so like technically we have like, what is it? Spire. What is Spire's weapon? The giant fuck off boogie board bow.
Hierarchy
oh my god.
Of Heaven or whatever.
No, it's not. Is it Tyranny of Heaven? I don't think it is. No, it's
No, Hierarchy of Needs or something.
Hierarchy
like that.
Needs. Thank you. Yeah, it's where you shoot through the portal, but it's still like not the best in my opinion. Like it still could use a lot more to be actually like super useful.
Hierarchy of Needs only ever sees use if there's artifact perks that work with it.
Right. And we could have a heavy solar bow season. That and Tiku's would go absolutely fucking nutty.
Well, yeah, you need both bow and fucking solar perks to be in the past, which happened like once or twice. It was good for one season because of the artifacts, but
I honestly think that this is better than Destiny bows I've tried. This is better than things like Trinity Gold. This is honestly kind of cool. Who's a Bratton and Steel Path that held my own? Remember, just because a weapon is low MR doesn't mean it won't work. Powerful enough. I don't know higher difficulties. A lot of your power will come through what mods you. Oh, absolutely, like galvanized mods. I'm gonna grind a lot of galvanized mods incredibly hard. I want galvanized mods for every single weapon type. That is my end goal. Because then I can start building shit. Because as long as it's why I went for the primes I did, like prime continuity and stuff. I guess I could probably Archon Vitality is probably gonna be the one I'm gonna go with for Vitality. But like because then I can just build things around that. You have your core. It's like you have your 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon in a Blue Eyes deck, right? You have your lands for your magic deck. That's the same thing. Like you're buying into a format. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is fun. I will probably get bored of it and swap off it every now and again. I also still really like Bubonico and Cedar Prime. I very much love shotguns. But this is nice. Cedar Prime doesn't one-shot, but I mean, holy fuck, the Glaive Prime's enemies. You missed the Saber Warmind cells and Sunshot. Yeah, the fact that they removed Warmind cells. But to be fair, I heard they were incredibly broken, and that's why they got removed.
They were a little busted.
You're alive. I can hardly believe
Everyone
it.
used fucking
Actually
Warmind
agreed
weapons.
to
They
help.
were just value.
Yeah.
And
Yesterday.
they
yeah,
really
you shoot any orb on the ground and the whole room explodes.
Cannot kill the devil, Tenno.
Ooh, okay.
Can't send it back to hell.
Wait,
The closest equivalent we still have is fucking Graviton with
now we're back here?
stabilizing ones.
Down, please. Stand for pledges.
By the glory and wisdom of the Seven, I give my life.
By the glory and the wisdom of the Seven, I give my life.
Oh, man's about to get
To carry the sacred light of our dominion into the deepest dark. In this, we are one.
Oh. By the glory of the seven. Interesting.
Save all that chitter-chatter for Tao. Our jump
Not the Tao.
schedule has changed again.
What's your stupid drone, Marshal?
Up with it. Everyone
Commander Farseer?
has studied their temporal axioms
Commander
unit,
Farsight?
That one, yeah.
We were meant to have physics.
By my precepts.
You bash the Farsight on
Never had such an enthusiastic group of students. Now, eyes on the main screen and pay close attention.
You know, Commander Farsight's looking awfully in range of my heavy wraith cannon.
Linear time.
Linear. What?
Presentism, the obsolete theory of linear time, posits that now is all that is real.
Sure.
In this frame, the present absolute, the now, moves
What do you know of the present of
constantly
linear
toward
time?
the future.
When are we ever gonna use this stuff?
When are we going to use this stuff? Unironically, me streaming and doing videos.
And leaves the static past behind, discarded, consigned to unreality.
Hey, Yako, thank you for the bits. Thank you as well, Maximel, for the bit as well. Appreciate that. I'm ready for this.
The future remains to be discovered, but is less real than
Okay, so
the past.
presentism is just linear time.
We see the shadows on the cave wall, but not the hands that cast them.
Sure. Yeah, this is what Rome's talking about with physics. I picked up on that, Jace.
Offers humanity the truer telling of eternalism that now is merely a facet of a great block.
So the 3-dimensional or 4-dimensional shape? Because 4-dimensional shapes exist. Or I guess, like, theoretically they exist. They're interesting to watch. It's like a grid cube that keeps, like, shifting in and out. It's so strange.
It is relative, and we can change the frame.
Wait, this is Mother from Deimos? What?
The tyranny of the present absolute is overthrown. Tomorrow is now its equal.
Okay.
Students, eyes on your own screen.
Question 1. Which of the following is not one of the theories of time?
Oh my god. Futurism.
Futurism. Eternalism.
Literally teaching, having to relay information, retain information, understand information. Way too many conversations about this with Teacher Buddy.
Correct. Presentism and eternalism are the principal theories.
Pay attention to the PowerPoint. We're going to test you on this
Question
after.
2.
Students still fail at like 20%.
Principal failing of presentism. It considers the present to be the only reality. It has never been endorsed by an Archimedean.
My favorite ones are the ones of, this is an open note test. You can use your notes on this test. How did you fail this test?
Yeah.
It is not true.
It's not true. It's just...
Correct. As the name implies, presentism considers only the present to be real. Question 3. Lintana's parents have been captured, but she has a choice. The button that will open her mother's cell door will
Oh, it's
flood
the-
her father's cell with deadly radiation,
the train paradox.
and vice versa. She presses one of the buttons. Under eternalism, which of the following statements is universally true? Only one of her parents will survive. Only one of her parents will die. Her parents will survive. Her parents will die.
Let me read that again. Yako, thank you for the gifted subs. You definitely didn't have to, Yako. I appreciate that. His parents have been captured, but she has a choice. The button that opens her mother's cell door will flood her father's cell to radiation, and vice versa. So one is freed, and the other gets radiated. Okay, constant. Presses one of the buttons. Under eternalism... I think I'm going a step ahead, and I'm going multi-universe theory. So I think I'm a bit ahead of where this is wanting to go.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, honestly, I'm a fan of superposition.
Versions of
Oh, I was right.
reality
Okay,
now
superposition.
exist in which each parent dies.
Yeah, her parents will survive.
Lintana is assigned to one of them, but the other is no less real and is theoretically accessible.
Nothing is true and everything is true.
It's okay.
This is Zeraman Actual. All decks, all stations, stand by for reliquary field trip.
Students, please direct your attention to the window.
We're just gonna watch Oryx on the Dreadnought show up.
In 10, 9, 8.
Jeez, thanks for the resub. That is very bright.
That's how I feel with this boat right now. I probably should not have chosen yellow as an energy color.
Nope. Okay, just choose purple again. Purple would probably go pretty hard.
Let's start going back to using black energy.
Yeah. Umber Warframe, thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. Or sorry, thanks for the follow. That was interesting. Accidentally hit the actual. Oh my god, please stop hitting the funny pad, Kip. There we go. I mean, it's interesting that it locks you into its own segment. Like, you can't even access the funny personal quarters. I'm assuming it's locked as well. No, personal quarters is unironically not locked, but we are missing the Lotus helmet. Interesting.
How long does she have?
Not long. You must hunt Era's Archons at once and take from them their power over restoration. Given such a task before you, I suspect you'll be gone before she.
Forgive me, but this would be a lot easier if you could use that old, Tenno magic. How did you lose it?
So it was lost.
I didn't. More like, I don't have it.
No. Interesting. Yako, please, what is happening? Thank you for the subs. Yako, what is happening? Are you okay? No, do not abuse me. I appreciate you. Ooh, we have to do 3 of these. Interesting. I'm also locked out of trading and stuff actually right now because I have to do all of the funny.
You're locked out of everything.
Which is incentive to do things. Perfect. Cobalt Lightning, thank you for the
That's
sub.
what I was explaining at the beginning is you were unable to access anything until you complete this.
I am perfectly fine with this though. I'm having a blast. Yako, thank you for the other 10, the next 10. Oh my god, Yako, please, are you okay? You're totally fine, Yako. I appreciate you. Don't put yourself in a financial hole over the funny stream. I definitely appreciate you. Save money for yourself, Yako.
Yes.
That interference again. There's got to be an Archon nearby.
For once, I hope you're right.
That crit though is so that is sexy.
Weapons, Druster. You seem to have made a powerful friend.
Hi, Era. How are you?
They have me, Era. Until you come to your senses. Balance is not one of us. He is a parasite, adapting to whatever suits him. He is using you and our kind. Surely you see that. See what? A century
Thanks, Mel. Thank you for the bits as well.
Your betrayal of your own people.
Chat is bullying me with kindness. I don't know how to feel. I'm conflicted.
More than you ever could. Victory. When my Archons have crushed this Skankfly, you'll
Skankfly? Oh, Skankfly.
In the deep. Alone.
Definitely an upgrade in terms of damage. No, the Roomba's not wearing a funny. Yeah, they're not wearing helmets. think the A57 crit. Don't have it yet. I'm very curious what time bullshit is happening here. It's that we don't have it yet. And how we have knowledge of that as well. Yeah, thank you, Yako. I really appreciate that. You definitely didn't have to. It's okay. Yako's going to pull the... Hey, Kip, so when are you and Rev going to do this insert grind here? We're going to get pulled into level 800 activities. I'm ready.
I mean, I'm smacking that kind of damage already, so...
It's so good. Yako has become number one. My God, Yako.
Yeah, he was doing that so he was number one spot on the leaderboard.
Yako had to embrace the big dick energy and just no, nobody shall mantle this. God.
Level 7 height strength.
God damn. It's been wild because Warframe has really done numbers. Like, I'm definitely putting out other stuff on the VOD channel, but as far as, like, this is a game with several thousand hours. I'm ready. Hi! Insert the JonTron meme, you look like a snake.
Oh, keep the snake first.
I just picked it random, honestly. Okay, this will be fine. Just need to make sure I'm dodging. I thought there was going to be specific windows of opportunity. I think it's actually fitting because we'll probably end the VOD after this fight, and then we'll go into the next one. So we start with Snake, end with Snake. That fight, I want to point out, that is red crit 500s, and that is doing jack all to the health bar. That, what? I'm not looking forward to these in actual content. I'm sure they can get clapped pretty easily. I'm sure that you can optimize damage. Why do I like this game? You could just optimize shit. Oh, look who had to summon. You know what? My Shadow Stark are an extension of me. I don't want to hear it. No. It's rules for thee, but not for me. It's okay when I do it. It's not okay when the enemy does it. It's not okay when the boss from 14 restores their own health. It's only okay when I do it.
It's not fair when the Darkstone boss chugs an Estus Flask.
Big achievement. The game really opens up from now on. I'm ready for this, honestly. I'm super at this least. Maximo, I appreciate the bits. Oh my God. No. We have to see. The end goal is to optimize for level 1000 Seal Path enemies. I don't know why you would. I don't know why you'd optimize for that, but the option exists. The optimization will be there.
It's only fair when I pause the game and eat cheese wheels.
Yeah, exactly. And this last C3 didn't notice on my screen, especially by itself, right? Oh, I can't wait to see what mods are going to get ran on this thing. They're going to get nutty.
I've already
Yeah, and I appreciate you for it. Because that's going to be a grind in itself.
No, it's not.
Is it really not that bad?
I have most of these mods already.
Oh, fair enough. I must say I have my shotgun mods.
Yes. Congratulations. You have to go there.
Ooh, that's a slow. That's cute. Getting greedy. Excuse you? There's my QTE. That was a grab. That was a cross the room grab.
It lies in ambush ahead, but you have no choice.
But this has just been a scratch, pretty much. I didn't have to. I chose to. That's a jackal. No, that's not a jackal. Wait a minute. That is not okay.
What?
That is more than a jackal. That is not okay. I don't consent to that. Huh. Okay.
That dude was just minding his business, but under eternalism, he's still alive.
Exactly. He's just minding his own business. Like, no. This is happening. Oh my god. This is actually getting my Dark Souls fix, like just overpowered Dark Souls. Like I'm just Gwyn shooting sunbolts at fucking ancient dragons. Imagine Gwyn shooting a bow like this at ageless dragons before one actually begins. Ooh, I was
the only reason anything happened is because Seath was a dirty traitor.
Yeah, Seath, as it turns out, Seath was a dick, and that's yeah, Dark Souls 1 is entirely his fault.
I mean, in reality, you can say all the Dark Souls games are entirely his fault.
Excuse you, Aldia is, I'm pretty sure, an actual super legit person.
Aldia is a fucking scumbag and he deserves to rot.
Stick against the Archons. I'm sure people do. I'm sure people gladly do.
I love fighting two separate bosses just for Aldia to show up and say, "Fight me, nerd."
Can't wait to play 2. I can't wait for the emotional damage. I can't wait to fight Blue Smelter Demon. That blast is fucking great.
The optional fights in the DLC.
The Havel Gang Squad in the DLC next to what, Sin?
No, the big one is if you can fight the samurai and not take any damage. You gotta get.
Oh yeah. He's Sudoku's. Yeah. I will never achieve that. I will never be able to watch that. But he Sudoku's himself.
Yep.
You wait till I build my tank chroma. Tank chroma plus bow. Oh, it's gonna be super cheesy.
Yes, that's a good point, chat. Now that you know about eternalism, you can now use it as a joke/excuse.
Eternalism, where everything is superposition because infinite universes exist. That one.
Yep. Now you can just use eternalism as an excuse for not doing things.
I talk about superposition way too goddamn much. I already talked about. I talk about way too many theoretical concepts as is. Like iron stars, we don't even know if they can exist or not. They're only theoretical because we don't know if protons decay. We scientifically do not know if protons will decay or not. So we can't actually prove their existence.
Yeah.
Shit do be cool as fuck though. What's the other one? Chat was talking about Boltzmann brains. Because when you talk about eternity, I mean, eternity and infinity are very, very large.
I still like the concept of dice. It's still fucking impossible.
Quantum immortality also exists too. There is, in fact, a universe, eternity out there where you just keep living.
Yes.
I hate it. It's depressing. I often joke that clearly I'm just in the quantum immortal world. Clearly, I just keep surviving really dumb things, and I don't like it.
Haven't died yet. Right now, that theory holds true.
Yes, it does. It's like
Theory holds true until the theory is proven incorrect.
Oh my god.
No.
We have defeated Snake Woman. I'll do my chores, just not on this timeline. It goes to the zoom in on your face as you turn with a thumbs up. Thanks, Eternalism. It goes across the screen.
Oh, shit. Okay. So end of next month, the new Nightwave begins.
I noticed the crystal embedded in her neck. Huh. So there was sent to, oh, hi. And then she returned, right, okay. That's actually super interesting. A little buggy. I want that scythe.
8.
I need to get whatever the good scythe is. I always forget what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, it's after Redacted. However further Redacted is. Done this for tuna bounties? No, I have not.
Redacted as soon as you finish this.
Perfect. No, there's another one. There's another. It's not hate. That one's hate. The one.
Well now, children.
Harmony?
Well now. One of you out there is slaying dragons.
Reaper Prime?
And doing it in style.
No, Harmony.
Keep those hits coming.
I think it's Harmony.
Drifter.
It's Harmony.
Cost Assist might be the one I'm thinking of. I thought it began with a C. Cost Assist sounds right.
Cost Assist is very good.
All right, let's see. Let's see story progression here. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Yes, take the funny crystal. Her face was visible before, but the surrounding of her face was not. Now it's the opposite. Her face is invisible with the surrounding being visible. There we go. Now she's slowly coming back.
More.
Soon. Soon. I promise.
Nice. Yeah, this is gonna go places. Love Trashbot. Trashbot's so cool. I love him. He's so good. This is the school. Oh, hi us. Hello, other us.
I'm hungry.
Actually, this is a perfect opportunity to swap the VOD over. So if you've been watching on the VOD channel, I'll see you in the next one. If you're here, hang tight.